Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to whatever day this comes out, which means it's time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon. Oh boy, the Tanya movie basically threw everything off because, well, Tanya plus, college and everything, but still. So, in our last episode, what happened? So our boys went through this big cave, and they couldn't fly over it because there were wyverns that would have eaten their griffins, which I think is a real fucking lame sauce excuse, because they did not look anywhere near dangerous enough. You just fly on past. It's the benefit of fucking having flying mounts. But I guess that just it stretches it out a bit. And we learned that the person they're looking for has been rescued by the furry. And fucking Mad Max is going on in that town because it got taken over by a guild of player killers. Oh boy, because that's how. Like a lot of you guys in the comments are like, yeah, but like these guys are bored and they're in a video game and death has no consequence to them. It's like, well, yeah, but empathy is still a thing. I mean, like most human beings, you hand them a gun, and say, hey, shoot that guy in the face. Most human beings are not going to be like, oh yeah, sure, fine, pfft, even if there's no consequence for doing so. And, it's like, I feel like even with the whole thing of like, oh, if they die, they go back to the cathedral, I mean, it's still you actively stabbing someone in the face, so that's where I'm on that one. That's weird. But then again, we've never had access to consequence-free violence in to that level, have we? So, whatever. It's that's something that we'll have to just wait until we get actual full dive VR to figure out. But anyway, let's see where our boys are. Like how quickly and how soon they're gonna get to solving this problem, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh boy, just straight up like, oh no stinger on this one, just here's where we're at. The Crescent Islands of Yamato. What was the word Japan or Nippon fucking like, was that copyrighted? Did someone copyright the word Nippon or Nihon? Oh boy. I got a fucking bug bite. My fucking arm fucking hurts. Ugh. Like, man, like that right there, that's a really good thing. I imagine that's like his old party, right? Like, is his old party gonna show up? Like, are we gonna get like the full group show up at some point? So I imagine like that would be like the thing, right? Like as time goes on, like people from his old party start showing up, and like they start building like a real group, and start going through whatever they're doing. Well, seeing as there's a third griffin there, I'm assuming they're gonna get at least one more. So okay, neat. Oh boy. Like, not gonna lie, like I like this show, but like. And I do like that the person who plays it seems to have at least a general idea of how to play an MMO, if not how MMOs are actually designed. But I feel like maybe the guy doesn't quite know how human beings in this situation... Oh, not like this situation exactly, but a similar situation. Like, it's a desert island scenario. Like, Battle Royale doesn't just happen overnight, Imagine naming your guild Brigandia. Like, I'm gonna make a country that's just bandits and assholes. Like, these are the guys that play like, fucking the Brigandia guys, those are the guys that play video games, because if they didn't, they'd be fucking shooting up schools, innit? So you've got to get in, you've got to attune to that cathedral and then make your way back, huh? a private zone. And wait, if she's got them on her friends list, then why not block them? Does this game not have a fucking block function? Like, you think that'd be like the first? You think that'd be the first thing they would? You'd have in a social system. But like, I guess being in player housing keeps her safe. I guess she doesn't know how to use the fucking block button. Like, blocking someone on Twitter, coward move. Blocking someone in a game where they're gonna hunt you down and stab you to death every now, like, all the time? Yeah, I think that one's valid on that one. That's... Damn, I didn't know she was into that kinky shit. Oh, it's a good thing you can't do fights inside a town, then. What would happen if you... Oh, wait, no, they already said what happens if you try. Guards come out and just fucking stab you to death. Why is he... Like, what's that thing in anime where, like, the guy, like, puts his hand and hands behind his head and walks like an asshole? Like he shit himself. She's a druid! A druid maid! That man doesn't have to nya. He's part of the Tea Party, huh? That man doesn't have to nya. He chooses to do that. That man chooses to nya. By God. Fucking roleplayers. And the roleplayers are fucking furry. He speaks in cat puns. He fucking speaks in cat puns. God damn it. Fucking roleplayers. Notice is your bulgy wolgy ooh woo. What's this, nuzzles? God fucking damn it. Fucking furries. She wants to go back to fucking Akihabara so she can fucking play video games. Like, he just refers to everyone as little. God damn, was this the guy who taught them how to play? The only reason I was here was to keep this little lolly safe. This man, like, it's a good thing this man got transported to another world. Because otherwise he'd be in jail. Wait. Is he just... Is he just carrying flags? But... He's just carrying flags made of the clothes of players he's PK'd. So he PKs you, and then he fucking strips you naked. Question, in this deep dive thing, can you take your underwear off? Like, is he just having people wake up at the cathedral with their titties out? Like, is he going that far? Is he breaking the terms of service? They walked, asshole. Your this shit doesn't mean your legs don't work. The game still exists. Just because your dumbass is too lame to fucking walk. Demikas is one of those assholes that, like, they don't bother anything. They just take fight points and mage portals. Gonna get outside, and then we're gonna have Akatsuki slit their throats. At the very least, if they die, they don't got to worry about it, because, I mean, they'll all respawn at the same cathedral. Wait, what? I don't think Mind Break is an effect. That does beg the question, though. Like, if this game had, like, a mind control mechanic, how does that shit work? God, that's gotta be, like, that's gotta be some... Oh, that's gotta be some shit, my dude. I guarantee you a fucking Mind Break Dojin exists for this shit. Guarantee you. Like, there is zero chance it doesn't. That seems to be anime's favorite tag. There's not even sunlight glaring off that. He just has LEDs built into the lenses. Just fucking mispronounce his goddamn name. Nothing personnel, kid. Fuck. Teleports behind you. If he's a monk, why's he got fuck? Why is his weapons just big claws? Well, I mean, if she's a druid, I mean, that's a healer, right? I mean, now they find. Oh wait, no, she's like half their level. Her heals won't do anything unless anime bullshit happens. Cause if you don't, he's gonna stab you in the neck. I love how he just keeps mispronouncing his name. It's fucking great. Just say his name wrong and make them fucking hate each other because they're all fucking overly proud pricks. It's great. They're just doing the same shit Askeladd did to Thorfinn. Make him angry so he fights like a dumb bitch. Don't worry, little girl. My cape will protect you, as my cape has more health points than you do. That's not a fighting stance, dum-dum. That's not a real fighting stance. That arm behind your back is not gonna do anything. You can't reach anything with that. You dumb bitch. You're in a video game. I highly doubt that's gonna be that gory. So he's a tank? Oh my god, he's using his menus. I hope Nianta's figured out... I hope Nianta's figured out hotkeys, because that guy, if that guy's just going through fucking clicking his spells, then shit, my dude. I don't know, that might just be a visual thing for our benefit. There is some stuff with this where, like, the visuals make it difficult to tell what's going on. He's got no health left! Deonta, you dumb bitch! Yeah, so we've got a DPS versus a tank. So I guess the question is he gonna do enough damage to outdo his mitigation? And does he have anything that is self heal? That's another thing. Like the outlaw class in World of Warcraft probably the closest to this, and they've at least got an ability to heal like a big chunk of their health every, was it like minute and a half? Everyone? Well, like, what? So much for Mr. Fair and Square, huh? You fools! You didn't expect the tank! Man, that is the slowest. That is the slowest healing I've ever seen. Holy shit. It's got a heart motif. It's got a fucking heart motif. God, that fucking. Yeah, she's like, well, like, she's what, like, what was it, like, level 40 something? Yeah, but one's a tank with mitigation, the other one's not, dum-dum. You're gonna have to power level that bitch. They need it. They're gonna need a healer. The power of anime bullshit has given her a buff. Like, just at the top right corner of her screen, just buff. Anime bullshit. All healing increased by 300%. They basically do that in fucking Final Fantasy. Like, when you're doing a boss fight where it's like, no, this is story-based, you need to win, they might as well, they put up a little, they give you a little buff. They did the same thing in World of Warcraft, not as often. And it might as well just read, anime bullshit happening, all stats increased. Oh fuck, he just used armor lock, oh no. This man's playing Halo Reach. God, I can't wait for that to fucking come out. Can that come out on PC already? For the love of God, 343. Please. I really want to play it again. All of them. At once. Every single healing spell. That or it's just part that or he's just using it, you know, to buy time. I mean, like, this would be like the thing. She's out of mana. Oh shit, she's out of mana. Like, if this was me on the other side of it, right? I'd be looking at how they're doing shit, and I'd be like, okay, you're doing nothing but stall for time. Like, you aren't really doing damage. You're not really healing all that much. You're just healing enough to stay alive. You're doing nothing but waste my time. there's something going on here. Like gives me the moment where I would like back off for a minute and be like, okay, what is your intent here? What's going on? Like, my thought would immediately be, okay, they've got someone waiting for us. Especially because I imagine, like, classes with stealth would not be something no one would know about. Also, he just cut every single thorn at once. That man just took the max damage in one go. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's still got one thorn. He's still got one thorn. Just cut that thorn. Cut that thorn. Kill that man. Yeah, you know the spell that when you hit someone, it fucking quadruples your damage? Yeah, no, it makes sense. Oh my god, he cast it twice. Oh my god, he cast it twice and didn't... He did 9,000 damage in one go. I mean, would have been nice to have seen that happen, but okay then. Fucking, that's some Joseph Joestar bullshit right there. The man cast Swift Cast. It's almost as if they're the best guild in the game. Oh, sorry, party in the game. But they're essentially a guild. Even if they don't have an actual guild, they're still basically a guild. Just they didn't make it official with the systems. It's almost like the people in the best guild in the game know these strats like down pat. Like, imagine being jealous of someone because they've got better friggin'... Because they've got better synergy with someone they've been playing a game with for 15 years than you when you've been playing it with them for about fucking, well, like 3 days? BAP! Congrats, little girl, that's probably a few level ups. Max health. What a bitch. Level up. Okay, so the third bird was the Catman's. All right. Akatsuki, you're riding bitch again. Grab my midriff. God, imagine getting player killed. You wake up in the cathedral. You're just butt-ass naked because someone stole your pants. Oh no, she's jealous of the Catman. Big jealous of the Catman. They still gotta go through that... They still gotta go through that stupid fucking... God damn it, the fucking thing went out of focus again, didn't I? They're still gonna go through that stupid fucking cave again. Like... Or did the wyvern... Or were the wyverns only there, you know, on migration? Like, if they'd waited a day, would the wyverns have gone away? Oh, Jesus. Not gonna lie, like I do like really like this show. Like I know like it might sound like I'm ragging on it sometimes, but like nah, I like this show. Is silly because it's like this whole concept of a like I've been playing a little bit of WoW Classic again. Like seeing as I haven't played WoW like retail in well like almost a year now. Like, fucking, whenever fucking Battle for Azeroth came out, because Battle for Azeroth fucking sucks. I've got no one to fucking play it with. Um, like, you kind of get that feeling, like, you know, like, it's a game with, like, Shira's playing a game where, like, he was on his own, and he's just kind of got, like, he's making a new friend, and then his old friends start playing the game again, or, you know, he runs into them playing the game again. But then the new friend is jealous, and it's funny. It's funny because I imagine that's probably how shit would actually. I imagine that's probably actually happening, like in WoW Classic. Like a bunch of people who didn't fucking play the game because they fucking didn't like what it turned into, come back to the game and reconnect with people, and then they also make new friends, and the new friends are like, "Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Oh, you're reminiscing. Okay then." I have to imagine that that's what's happening because WoW Classic is one of those things that like actually does encourage you to have friends. Like playing it solo is a fucking nightmare, an absolute goddamn nightmare because the amount of mana you have is not enough to fucking pull multiple things. Like your health, like enemies hit really fucking hard. Like you got to have a mage, so you got food, and you don't have to waste your money on that. It would be helpful to have a healer so you can have buffs and you know be healed up so you know so you don't get killed in combat and get resurrected as well. Gotta have you help to have a friend who's a tank so like that guy's the one getting hit. Like you know it's like and I imagine like this Elder Tale thing is probably kind of similar to that because it seems like everybody's coming back for this expansion. And now everyone's been bamfed into this new world, and it's like now we all got to make guilds. And I imagine people who knew each other before the bamfing, yeah, they probably have much stronger friendships than the people who are on their own. You know, so it's like, and I imagine Akatsuki was probably a solo player too, because I don't think we've seen her have any friends. It's kind of sad when you think about it, but yeah, them's the breaks. Oh boy. And also like the whole thing like there's also a big like I know I'm gonna make reference to WoW Classic as well like so fuck it like the whole thing here with like Brigandia is something that like I've been noticing in WoW Classic as well. There's a lot of guilds in WoW Classic that have sprung up that basically exist solely to scoop up people who don't have any friends playing, and yeah, no, they are just as fucked as this. Like, there's one on the server that I've been playing on, and it's got like a bunch. It's got like a main group of people who've known playing the game for ages, right? They know each other, and then there's a bunch of people who join up, and it's like if you're in that guild and you're not part of that in group, then you get taken advantage of. If you are a profession, yeah, then you are expected to fucking you're expected to make things for that main group with your materials, or you get guild kicked. Like I was talking to a guy as I was running around Silverpine Forest like the other day, and he's like, yeah, no, I got G kicked because I couldn't make these chainmail pants this guy wanted, and like. Yeah, so, and he said, oh, go farm the materials for me then. He's like, no, I need to do my own thing. I've got to level up and do what I got to do. Like, come on, man. He's like, no, you're fucking G-kicked. And it's like, so now that guy's got no guild, and he's got nobody to fucking hang out with, because a lot of his friends a lot of the friends he did make in that guild, like, if they're hanging out with him and grouping up with him, they're gonna get G-kicked. And it's like, but what do you do? And I imagine, like, that's probably kind of how this Brigandia guild fucking works. Like, a bunch of people who didn't have any sort of, like, connections or friends, like, playing the game. Yeah, they suddenly get in here, and now it's like, oh shit, I have to be in a guild. So they join up with a guild, and you got the fucking, the elf guy in the grey coat, and this big monk man. They're the ones calling the shots. You gotta do what they say, or you can go fuck yourself. But when you step outside, you're gonna get stabbed to death. Like that's pretty interesting. Because that is something that, like, I mean, because I've seen it. I've literally seen it. I just recounted seeing it. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's real neat to see like the kind of attitudes that you kind of get in MMOs kind of come in here. I mean, like WoW Classic, I feel like is kind of unique, but I imagine that like, I don't actually remember many guilds doing that kind of thing back when in WoW Vanilla, because most time guilds were like, I mean, most when people played WoW, it's like they were playing the game with their friends anyway, at least in my experience. But I imagine it must have been solo players that went through that kind of stuff. I don't know, I just never ran into it, because I had friends playing at the time. Oh boy, yeah, like, as far as like this goes, like, it was kind of neat to see like an actual proper fight between, I guess, equals. You know, like level 90s versus level 90s. That's really cool. I like seeing that. I guess we got the little girl joining the team. She's going to be absolutely useless until she gets some level ups, so that's kind of annoying. Hopefully she gets a power boost at some point, because, oh boy, dead weight character, Jesus fucking, she's level 19. Holy shit, I'm just scrubbing through. My brain refused to believe she was level 19, so my brain transposed one of the digits from her goddamn health pool to her fucking level. I thought she was level 49. Because, like, but no, level fucking 19. Oh my god, holy shit. She is, like, she could be breathed on by another player and just die immediately. She needs a fucking power up, and quick. My god. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, like, I like the fight. I like the way they were, like, trying to find a way to like one-shot that guy, because it's like they got a DPS in Yantia, but they're also fighting a tank who's got multiple healers up his ass. So they had to find a way to one-shot him, and the way they did it, and the way they abused the game's mechanics based on shit that we got shown earlier in the episode, that's really neat. I like that. That's a really good usage of mechanics. And I do kind of wish that we'd seen it a little bit, and it had been like, oh yeah, no, like, here's my plan. This is gonna be my plan. I'm gonna use my plan that way. And then but instead we get like Akatsuki's like, oh shit, there's no way that's possible. Let me theory craft how they could have done it. Like, I guess it kind of works as a thing for Akatsuki to be like, they never even said that out loud. They're so in sync. Jesus Christ, I have no way to match that with Shiro. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god. And honestly, it kind of feels contrived there. I think that's like the main thing. I feel it's a little bit contrived. Like, because of course, like, I mean, I guess she just doesn't know about Nyantia. So, I mean, okay, you know, I guess that's not as bad, but like, I feel like maybe we could have held that off later. Like, maybe, like we know that that's what he's doing, and then, like, she shows up, and she's like, wait, how'd they do that? And like, they're too busy reminiscing to kind of, like, talk to her until, like, you know, they're ready to go. And then Shiro at the end is like, hey, Akatsuki, are you okay? You doing alright? Like, you want to talk? And she's like, oh, no, it's fine. Okay. And then, like, next episode at the camp, maybe, she's like, a bit distant or something, and, you know, she's like, then we get like a look into her head, and she's like, I mean, I know, and she's like, because I imagine that they would have explained to it, like, oh, you know, they know each other from before the fucking Bamfin. Like, she'd be like, I mean, she could be like, I mean, I realize, like, they've known each other for a while, so they know each other's strengths and weaknesses, but, like, I want to be at that level of coordination. I want to be that in tune with Shiro-sama's penis, you know, and it's like, you know, because it's something that, like, isn't gonna go anywhere as a plot point. Like, or at least if it does, it will be very unrealistic because it's kind of silly. It's like, yeah, like, you're the new girlfriend, or, you know, girl who intends to become the girlfriend, and you just met, like, one of his oldest friends. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward. Don't make it a thing. God damn it. God damn it, Akatsuki. Like, so that's, like, my one thing. Like, I really do... Like this, like I really do like this episode. I like this show. It's neat to see everyone working together and use the mechanics of the world. And the fact that the author is using the mechanics of the world correctly instead of just fucking bullshitting it like so many other MMO isekais do, that's good. But like, my dude, do not do the pro gamer move. Do not do the pro gamer move of making the woman the fucking source of all the drama, for fuck's sake. God damn it, cease. We live in a society. Oh boy. But yeah, good episode. Mostly a fight, but that's fine. Hoping they don't do the dumb thing. That's really what I got on that one. But that's all I gotta say about this episode. Oh boy. Let me know what you think down there in the comments, whether you like it, you dislike it, or you want to bring up an aspect of it that maybe I didn't think about, because it's entirely possible. Oh boy. And, yeah. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below, and if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, along with a link to my Discord, and on the end card, which is a link to some of my other videos, if you want to see some of those. I mean, I'd recommend doing that. If you do support me on Patreon, you get access to a patrons-only Discord channel on my Discord server, where you can recommend things to be Let's Played, Let's Watched, live streamed, whatever I do. And also we have our patrons-only movie night that we do once a month, usually on the second full week of any given month, so this Saturday, oh boy. And we kind of hang out, place to, like, watch some anime in our sync tube, maybe watch a movie, maybe play some video games together, maybe, I don't know, just kind of just hang out, spend the whole day hanging out, having a good old, grand old time. It's fun for the whole family. And yeah, oh boy, here's hoping the Tiny Movie doesn't fuck up everything this week, but no, it's, we got, everything's gonna keep coming, so Dr. Stone's still gonna come out on Saturday, Kaiji is coming out, tomorrow, and I guess I'll put Chaika on Sunday, so, like, everything is still good. I'll just have to, you know, just bamf through it tonight and just get everything done. So don't worry if there's an anime you're afraid it's not gonna get got to today. Not gonna get got to this week. Everything's still happening. It's just the days got jumbled a little bit because of Tanya. So I apologize for that. Oh man. Alright. So as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I'll see you around the road.